Good day, everyone. My name is Teacher Patrick, and today I will be teaching you HTML coding. Things to learn. What is HTML? Where do we use HTML? How to code basic HTML? And the tags and elements that are needed to make your basic code for HTML. And of course, creating titles, contents, headline or heading, the paragraph, the list, and the style for your HTML code of your web page. First thing, let's define what is HTML. So HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language, and it is the standard language for creating a web page. It describes as well the structure of a web page. Now, I'll be showing you some of the works that I have done using HTML codes. So this is a simple computer gaming website that I created using an HTML code. This is another example. This is an activity that I gave my students for them to work on their final term activity using HTML code. So right now, we will be starting how to learn the elements and the tags that are needed to make this simple web page. In creating a web page using HTML, there are two ways. First way is to use an HTML editor like Notepad++, or you can use your Notepad application that is built in your computer. So on my case, I will be using the HTML editor. So first things first, we save the file, click File, Save As, go to the desktop and select HTML or Hypertext Markup Language file. And then type your file name as index. Before you save, make sure you make the new folder on your desktop. Click New Folder and name the folder My Web Page. Open that folder, and there you could save your HTML file. You will notice that it saved successfully because you could be able to see the file name on the top right-hand corner of your Notepad++ tab. Okay, so let's start coding right now. First thing, we will be learning tags and elements. HTML tags and elements are the basic codes that you need to use to form the structure of your web page. HTML has what is called tags. They are angled brackets like this one. If you can see the green one on the screen, these are what we call angled brackets, and these are what we call as tags. Inside these tags are words and letters that tell the computer what to do. Those words and letters are what we call elements. For example, this HR tag right here tells the browser to display a horizontal line. And later, I will be explaining to you how to use it in the HTML code. Okay, first things first is the HTML tag. Every HTML document begins and ends with this HTML tag. So let's go ahead and type it in to our Notepad++. If you notice, the second HTML tag has a forward slash. That is because it indicates an end tag. The first one is the start tag, and the last one, or the second one, is the end tag. So this tells the browser that the following document is an HTML file. And remember, these tags tell the browsers how to display information. The next tag that I will be talking about is the head tag. The head tag contains the title of the document along with general information about the file, like the author, the copyright, keywords, and or a description of what appears on the web page. Okay. Inside the head tag, you could be able to see the title tag, which appears with the head tag that gives the title of the web page. And the title appears on the very top of the browser page on the title tab. Okay, let's go ahead and type in the head tag and the title tag. So again, head, and then make sure you put the closing tag for the head tag, and then put the title. Let's say I want my title to be my web page. All right, there you go. Okay, so make sure on your title tag that you make it less than at least 20 words in length, because if you give it a very long title, it won't be seen fully on the tab of your web page. Now, next thing is the body tag. This is the main content of your web page. This is placed within the body tags, where you can see your text, your images, your links, tables, and so on. Okay, let's put the body tag right now in our code. Okay, now, talking about H1, or what we call headline tag. Okay, this is one way to create a bold copy in HTML by using the headline tag. There are 6 levels of headlines ranging from H1 to H6. So here is an example of the code for all the headline sizes. Let's go ahead and type it in. This will be level 1 headline. This will be level 2 headline. This will be level 3 headline. Level 4. Level 5. And level 6. Now let's try to see if our code is working. So what I want you to do is to go to your desktop folder, and then open your folder, which we named earlier My Web Page. And there you should be able to see your HTML file. Double click on it, and automatically it will be opened in your web browser. So here on the top part, this is our title, and these are the 6 levels of headline that we created. So we have level 1 headline, level 2 headline, level 3 headline, 4, 5, and 6. So let's check the code again. The title, which is located right here. The 6 headlines, which is located as well on this web page. Right, there you go. All right, next on the list is the P tag. P tag stands for paragraph. So every time you want to begin a new paragraph, you use the paragraph tag. This is a container, so you have to remember to have a beginning and an ending tag. Let's go ahead and put it in the body. Okay, let's see if it is working. So there you go. So this is my paragraph. This is another paragraph right here. Okay, so this is the code, and this is what it looks like in the web browser. Next on the list is the line break, or the break tag. So to add a single line space, you use the break tag. This is an empty tag and stands alone. So you can use the break tag to insert one or more blank lines. So let's try it out. Let's say I want to put the break tag in the middle of my 2 paragraphs. Let's see how it works. All right, there you go. So as you notice, there is an empty single line space between my paragraph. That is because I used the break tag between these 2 paragraphs that I've created earlier. The next tag is what we call the horizontal rule, or the HR tag. To create a horizontal line on your page, you use the empty tag. So let's go ahead and try to put a horizontal rule below our second paragraph. There you go. So you will be able to see this line right here. That is because we put a horizontal rule tag below our second paragraph. Okay, next on our tags and elements are what we call lists. Lists come in a variety of forms, with most either numbered or bulleted. The numbered lists are what we call ordered lists, and the bulleted lists are unordered lists. So OL tag, this is what we call ordered list. And it is a container tag and is used for numbered list. Another one is UL tag, which is what we call unordered list. It is a container tag and is used for bulleted list. Again, ordered lists are for numbered list and unordered list is for bulleted list. And last one is the list tag. So the listed item tag is a container tag and is nested within the ordered or unordered tags. So let's try to go ahead and create a list first. So I'll be using the ordered list tag. Let's go ahead and check if it's working. There we go. So again, ordered list tag is for numbered tag or numbered list. Now let's try the unordered list. UL. Let's try to copy this one. Let's try to use ABC. Make sure, do not forget to put the closing unordered list. Let's see if it's working. F5, and there you go. Unordered list tag is a bulleted list, while on the other hand, ordered list tag is a numbered list. So now let's talk about the style tag. So inside the element, you specify how HTML elements should render in a browser. This means you could be able to add background, font style, font color, margins, so on and so forth to give the design for your web page. So before I will be talking about how to use the style tag, I added a background image and an image that I'll be using for my web page. So let's go ahead and see where do we put the style tag. Normally the style tag is put inside the head tag. So style. Okay. And then let's say I will be designing the body tag. Okay, and make sure you put the closing tag for your style. Okay, so this just indicates that we will be putting a style for our body tag. Okay, so first things first is I want to put a margin of 50 pixel. I want to put the background image. And then make sure you specify the name of your background. So on my case, the name of my image for my background is background as well. Background.jpg. And I want this to look good, so I'm going to set the background size to cover. Now, I want to set the font. The font style that I want for my web page is Courier New. And the font color that I want is white. And now let's go ahead and see if it works. So minimize the HTML editor, go to the web browser, and refresh. And there you go. We have the background image, we have the font style, the margin, and the font color change at the same time using the style tag. Okay, last one that I'll be teaching is I want to put an image between my paragraph. So how do I do it? So again, I have the image that I want to put for my web page, and I want it to put between my two paragraphs. So I'll be placing the cursor where my paragraph is, and then type in image src, and then put the name of your image. So on my case, the name of my image is image at the same time, image JPG. Okay, there you go. And let's see if it's worked. And there you go. We have the image for a web page. So again, guys, just a recap. We talk about the basic tags and elements that could be able to let you design and code your web page using HTML. And we discussed about the head tag, the title tag, the styles, the body tags, the headlines, paragraph, adding image, and lists for your web page. And I hope you have learned a lot from me today. Thank you so much for your time, and see you again.
Your love is rated X. That means you're extra, extra.